Hi, I want to share a secret with you on a way to get free coffee from Starbucks, at least in the United States. And the only way you can get it is if you have, well, it doesn't, well, yeah, if you have yourself a Starbucks Gold card. I've been a member since the year 2010. The way you would get a card like this is if you go to Starbucks, you would purchase yourself a prepaid card, you would register it online, you would buy 15 drinks using that prepaid card. You might need to put more money into it depending on what you drink. After you get yourself the gold card, you have this option to get free refills on coffee. Right? So during the day, I mean, let's say in the morning, you buy yourself whatever coffee. It only applies to regular coffee. You buy yourself coffee. Later in the day, you're allowed to go in there and get a refill. Without the without the gold card, the refill costs 55 cents. With the gold card, the refill is free. Now, with my understanding, and I've done this before, about a year ago, they don't have a system in place that checks. They don't have a system within their computer system to make sure that you bought a cup of coffee for the day. So, for instance, I bought a cup of coffee about a week ago, and I've been going every day with the same I would give the old cup and then I would get a new cup most of the time. Sometimes they would use the old cup, but I would go in with I would start the day with my old cup, go in there, and this is what you'd say. Depending on what coffee you want. For instance, I usually get Pike, or it doesn't really matter. Coffee's coffee for me. But you just say you want a refill of whatever particular coffee you want. And in some cases, if you go to your, I guess you have a local Starbucks that you go to from day to day, you would ask, they would kind of, I guess, in some cases you'd say, I threw away my cup by accident, can I get I want a refill, and they would say okay. So pretty much that's how you would get free coffee. I'm gonna see how long I can keep doing this out of my own personal curiosity now that I created this video. And if somebody has done this or is gonna try this, please come back and leave a comment about it, please, for other people and for me to know that it works in different places. I mean, this is also one more thing. It could be argued, I'm kind of exploiting a corporation, or technically it's some kind of theft. In my case, I've spent close to $2,000 at the Starbucks in the course of a number of years. I'm just doing this to save some money, and it's not something that like from time to time I buy expensive drinks from there. So I think it's somewhat okay. It's tough times that we live in today, and I think if few people do this, it's okay. But I mean, if everybody does this, I think it becomes a not okay thing to do, because then they'll obviously fix it. But for the time being, it's something that you're able to do. And if things are tough in your life and you're trying to find a way where you can save some money, either you're not a person that goes to Starbucks. This is essentially free coffee. I mean, either this is just free coffee. So hopefully it helps you, and if it helps you or you've done this before, please share that in the comments.